Hey guys, it's Han. Welcome back. So today's video is going to be a clothing haul, but it's actually going to be a different style of clothing haul to what I would usually do today. I'm actually partnering up with Missguided for this video, which I'm so excited about. You guys know I've worked with Missguided in the past, obsessed with them, love them so much as a brand. We thought it'd be really fun to do this video as a styling video rather than just like bits and bobs from the website. So I'm actually going to be sharing with you today 10 outfits that I love myself in and feel confident in and things like that. Missguided have actually got a really amazing campaign on the go at the minute, which is called the Ultimate Guide to Confidence, which is basically all about self-love, knowing your self-worth, having self-respect, like that kind of vibe. Obviously as well, Missguided is super inclusive as a brand. They have the Curve collection, they have pretty much all of their pieces in a good range of sizes, and they're all about, you know, body positivity. They believe all bodies are beautiful no matter what your shape or size is. Yeah, if you're interested in any of the pieces that I show today as well, you can obviously shop them all on missguided.co.uk. I'll put the link down below, and you can also follow Missguided on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested as well, which again I will pop in the description bar. So yeah, as I said, this is just going to be a fun video where I share with you guys 10 outfits that I feel super confident in. I've actually got a good range of like casual outfits and dressier outfits as well, so we're going to kind of like work our way through. Okay, so on to the first outfit. As I said, I'm going to work my way through from like the casual pieces to the more dressier pieces. So first up, we've got a pair of kind of like cargo style joggers. These are actually a much different style to any other jogger that I own from Missguided, and I am obsessed with them. Like, I love these so much. So these are just a really gorgeous nude colour, and they've actually got a little bit of piping, white piping on the leg just for a bit of detail, and then some pockets on the legs as well, which is what makes them feel a little bit more cargo styled in my opinion. And then they also have a utility belt on the waistline, which it comes with, which I think is amazing because I love a good belt to just snatch my waist in. Thank you. And then they do have cuff bottoms, which I love as well. So for me, like, I don't know about anyone else, I wear joggers on a regular basis. Like, I've literally got joggers on with this jumper right now, which by the way, this sweatshirt is also Missguided. They're just something that I feel really comfortable in, which I feel like when I'm comfortable is when I feel the most confident. And then I basically picked out an oversized hoodie to go with it. So this is a very similar nude colour. To be honest, it could basically be a two-piece. And it's actually got quite a graphic print on the back there in kind of like a black and white with a pop of like neon green, which I'm obsessed with. Quite oversized, but as I said, like, I'm wearing this today, which is an oversized sweater tucked into like the same sort of coloured joggers. I just feel like it's a vibe with like a pair of white trainers. Like, you just look kind of not like you've made a lot of effort, but at the same time it just looks really put together. This is so oversized as well. I feel like you could wear it with like black cycling shorts, for example, and that would be a really cute outfit as well for the summertime when it gets a bit warmer. But that is the first outfit. Honestly, I am just obsessed with the nude colour. I just think it's gorgeous. Okay, and then next up we actually have a sweater dress. So again, for like more casual days, I literally live in sweats. Like, I live in sweatshirts, jumper dresses, that type of thing. That is just my favourite kind of thing to wear. This is actually a really nice like burnt sort of rusty orange colour, which I love, and it's actually part of like a little new range from Missguided, which is called New Season. So it's literally got a little bit of text on the front there which says New Season in black. Really oversized, really chunky, so thick. Like, honestly, the sort of like, what's the word, sort of casual wear from Missguided, like the joggers and the sweats and stuff, is always such good quality. I'm just obsessed. Fleece lined as well, guys. Like, it feels so good. And again, I feel like this would just look really nice with a pair of white or black trainers, because the fact that it's got like the black there on the front, I feel like that would tie in really nicely. Yeah, that is outfit number 2. It's literally just one piece, which is what I love about t-shirt dresses and jumper dresses, because they're so simple and easy to just put on. You could also wear it with heels or over-knee boots, I guess, if you wanted to dress it up a bit as well. Okay, and then next up we've got another like jogger style combo. So this is actually very similar to the first outfit, but I feel like this one's maybe a little bit dressier because it's basically a bodysuit and like tapered joggers. So they're not super baggy and they're also not cuffed. Really nice waistband, like nice and chunky. They're very simple, very plain, and they're not too thick either, which I quite like, because I feel like when joggers are super thick like the other ones, that's when they feel more like loungewear, and these could definitely be dressed up a little bit more, which I think is really cute. But again, could just wear them with white trainers, which is probably what I would do. And then I also got a little nude bodysuit to go with it. You're probably going to tell throughout this haul, I love stuff that matches. Like I said, I'm wearing grey and grey today, and I just love stuff that is the same colour paired together, because I feel like it then looks like it's a two-piece, and it just, I don't know, it just all fits together and works really well. I'm very neutral as well. Like, I'm a very neutral girl, so I love stuff that's just like one tone and one colour. So this is a bodysuit, and as you can see, it's got little buttons going all the way up. It is a ribbed material, and then it just goes down into a bodysuit at the bottom. So I got this in a size 8, and I got the joggers in a size 8 as well. Okay, onto something slightly different. I feel like this again could still be quite casual. So this is actually a kind of like a shirt style dress, but it's different to anything else I have in the sense that the material is like a really soft like jersey cotton material. So it's basically a shirt dress, and it's got buttons going all the way down, and it does come with a waistband, which I think is really cute, but this is actually detachable, so you could just put a different belt with it if you wanted to. And then yeah, it just goes down into a little dress. So I thought this would be really cute in the summertime because it's still quite a thick material because it is more of like a cotton, but because it's a dress, like it would definitely still keep you quite cool on warmer days, and you could definitely layer it up as well. Again, this is the sort of thing that I feel so comfortable in because you literally just put it on, makes your figure look really cute, like it's really easy to wear, it's not too tight or anything like that. It's just a nice piece for the daytime, and honestly, like I said, when it comes to daytime outfits, I just want to be comfortable, and that's when I feel like my most confident because I'm not worrying about anything that I'm wearing. I'm just, you know, enjoying myself and my day. Okay, and then this again, I feel like could be a daytime dress or an evening dress, to be honest. So this is basically a black like midi bodycon dress, and again, it's that sort of soft cotton, which is why I feel like it could be daytime or evening because again, you could just wear it with like heels or trainers depending on what you want to wear it with. This has actually got a split up the side as well, which I feel like is a little bit, I don't know, there's a little bit of leg on show, there's something going on. It does actually come with a belt, which I think is really cute. So it's got a contrast white belt, which I actually love because obviously it just adds something to what would otherwise be a really plain dress. And it's got quite a high neckline, like a round neckline there, and then it just has long sleeves, and like I said, it's a midi dress. The split looks like a nice length as well because I feel like depending on whether you want it to be daytime or evening, if you were going to wear it in the day, you probably wouldn't want like too much of an intense split. So I feel like that's going to look really nice on because it doesn't go too high. When things are quite plain like this as well, I feel like you get your money's worth more because you could add so many different things to this and style it in so many different ways that it would look like a different outfit every time. But yeah, because it's a bodycon dress, I feel like it'll also just hug you in all of the right places, and you know, when something just like makes your figure look good, again, I just feel so confident in things like that. So I'm so excited to wear this. Okay, I want to talk about this outfit next because this is actually going to be oh, where's the sun just gone? This is going to be something that's a little bit different for me. So this is basically a satin midi skirt, as you can tell. It's got a little bit of a like wrap over situation, which I feel like this type of midi skirt is really in style at the minute, especially again for daytime stuff because it's the sort of thing that you could just put like flat shoes on with and be good to go. Basically a really nice satin material, and it's got a waistband that you can tie there, which is amazing. So I kind of have this in mind to go with the plunge bodysuit that I also have from Missguided because they're a very similar material, like that is also satin, and then I feel like it'll kind of look like a dress but not at the same time, like it'll just look a little bit more interesting. Black is one of my favorite colors to wear, especially when I want to wear something that makes me feel confident. Like I don't know what it is, I just find that it's really like slimming, it always just like looks really nice on your figure. I feel like maybe with black Balenciagas this could look really cute, and like a little crop top as well. Say if you had like a crop jumper for example, this would look really cute. Okay, on to a kind of definitely more of a glam dress, I would say. So this is more of an evening dress to me, and I saw this on the website and I actually fell in love. I was like, this dress is me in a dress, like I'm so obsessed with it. So this is again in a black color, and it's basically just a cowl kind of mini dress. Actually got long sleeves, which is quite interesting. So it's basically got a cutout on the shoulder, which I think is really cute. It's a nice length, like it's not too short, not too long, and honestly there's something about cowl necklines at the minute I just love. Like I feel like they look really flattering on your chest, even if you have like smaller boobs like myself. Just with a pair of black heels, for example, you could even put a little belt on with it if you wanted to, and then maybe just like a little clutch bag, and I feel like that would make such a gorgeous evening outfit. And then I actually also got it in a nude color as well because I don't have any sort of like nude dresses at the minute. I mean, it's not really nude, it's more of like a blush pink, but I literally don't own any dresses this color, and I just thought it looked really beautiful on the model. Something a little bit different as well because like I very rarely step outside of my comfort zone, and I feel like sometimes it's nice to do that because that's how you like discover new things that you like, new colors and new styles and things like that. I feel like you can appreciate the actual like fabric more with this one as well because it's got such a nice shine to it, like the satin. I feel like with a bit of like body oil or like shimmer or whatever, it would just look so lovely. I have quite a few mini dresses, like satin mini dresses from Missguided as well, which you guys will know about because I have mentioned them in like my previous videos, and a couple of them were in my like wardrobe essentials. the fit is always so good. Like, they always fit perfectly. I get a size 8. I find that they're really true to size, and again, when something fits perfectly and it's just like, it's almost like it's just made for your body, like that's when I feel like you feel your best. So yeah, those were those two. This right here is a little bit more of like a saucier pick for me, if I do say so myself. This again has a cowl neckline, which like I said is one of my favorite necklines to wear. It's definitely one that I feel like the most confident in, and again, it's just a black mini dress, so perfect with a pair of black heels. It's actually got a really interesting detail on the back of the dress, which is basically kind of like a cutout and a lace out. Sorry, what? Yeah, it's basically got a couple of different cutouts and then it all laces up into one piece. So I feel like it just, you know, puts a little bit more of your back on show, like a little bit more skin. I'm not mad about it. The material feels really lovely as well. I always find that these pieces are great in terms of quality because they're quite thin, so they kind of hug your body in a nice way, but they're not see-through. So yeah, again, I got that in a size 8. I'll just pair it with a pair of black heels, a little clutch bag, maybe like my little diamante clutch bag from Missguided, because I always love wearing stuff that has a little bit of a pop, like accessory wise, when something's really plain and simple. So, and then last but not least, this is actually very similar to the midi dress that I showed previously that had the belt, whereas this one is literally just more of a mini one, so it comes above the knee. It's actually very similar in terms of the neckline and the sleeves and things like that. It's a really soft cotton, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. Again, it's just a black dress. It's actually very similar to the one that Mads wore, which is why I picked it out, because she just looked so gorgeous and her figure looked incredible. So I feel like, fingers crossed, mine does too. Just a really gorgeous dress, really figure hugging, really soft on the skin, comfortable again. Like I said, comfort is key. Even in dressier outfits and dresses, comfort is still key. Like, that is the essential to being confident, I feel like. I'm probably more likely to wear this one as a daytime dress. It would look great with over-knee boots, for example, which I just feel like over-knee boots and a little black dress is such a vibe. But I'm probably more likely to wear this one for daytime, and then the like midi with the split for evening, just because it has the split. Just layered up again, maybe with like a big oversized puffer coat, for example, like whatever coat you have, I feel like would just look super cute. So yeah, I'm obsessed, and that is outfit number 10. So those were all of my outfits in a nutshell. Hopefully they gave you guys some inspiration. I feel like this is definitely a nice way of mixing up what would otherwise be a normal haul. As I said, their socials and the website will be linked down below, and if you've got any more questions, then feel free to just ask me in the comments. But I'm gonna get going, so thank you so much for watching. As always, I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you in the next one.